Hi, everybody. How are you? It's me, Jen. I am back with another video. I am sitting in my room here in Bandera, and I actually have some fitness tips for y'all today. But first, I want to talk about something really important that has a big part to play in not just your health and your fitness, but in your entire life in general. And it's about loving yourself completely. Um, I hear a lot of people, and I am guilty of it as well, talk about how I wish I had my body back to the way it was, when whatever, before you had your baby, when you were in high school, in your 20s, whatever. And what I'm here to say is, first of all, we don't ever go back to anything. The only thing that we do in life is move forward, and that's what you want. You want to move forward in life. And so when talking about your body, like I wish I could go back to that. No, 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 no. The words that you say are really, really important, more so than you know. Our bodies are so intelligent. They're so amazing. They're so miraculous. There are trillions of cells in your body, and each cell has its own consciousness. So it's like all these cells, all these little brains and intelligences working together to create you. And they hear, I know that sounds weird, but they hear the words that you speak and the thoughts that you think. And so when you're saying, I wish I was like this, or if you look in the mirror and you're like, God, I hate my body, I wish it was like it was when I was 21, your cells hear that, and you create kind of like this push-pull energy where it's like, what you want to look like, but because of the words and the energy that you're putting behind it, your body's going like, wait, what? I I don't know what they want. And then to add to that, any kind of toxins or, the foods that you eat, it kind of dumbs down those cells, because it numbs them, and it makes them so that you can't really communicate with your body. And so what I've learned is that you really, really, really want to be able to communicate with your body. And as crazy as that sounds, I know it sounds so crazy, because you want to talk to your body. Like, I talk to myself all the time. It's crazy. I probably walk around looking like this crazy woman, telling my body how much I love it. But I don't care, because I feel great in my body. I look great in my body. And I absolutely do love my body. So therefore, of course, I'm going to say it, just like you would tell your kids or your, somebody that you love them. Why wouldn't you tell yourself? And so your cells, sorry. I'm off in another world loving my body. You tell your cells that you love them. And so whether you're trying to lose weight or, whatever, you have to develop this relationship with your body. And you do that in so many ways. It's not just, the way that you speak or the way that you think, but it's also the foods that you put in your body. We, all of these fast foods, and I'm not judging that. It's taken me a while to not even, like, I literally cannot eat fast food because my body doesn't want it. On a daily basis, I'm in such constant contact with my body. My body is like, no. Like, it it's like if I were to try to eat it, and I have, because sometimes I do get cravings, it's like the food has no flavor. And this will happen over time, because then your body starts craving these healthy, clean, organic life force foods. And it's like, oh my gosh, it tastes so good. I'll eat an apple and I'm like, it's orgasmic. It tastes so good that I can literally feel every single cell in my body like doing the happy dance, going, oh my God, thank you so much. This is the best tasting apple ever. And it just makes me feel great inside, to know that I'm nourishing my body. I honor my body. I cherish my body, and I tell it that every single day. And the fitness and weight loss industry is like a multi-billion-dollar industry, because it's providing band-aids. It's giving you supplements and fat burners. And I am notorious for being like a supplement fat burner queen. I have been on them my entire life almost. And it's just because it's like, well, this is the only thing that's going to help me. This and working out a billion hours a day. This is the only thing that's going to get me skinny. And as I'm getting older and wiser, I'm learning that, it might provide something temporary, and you might lose weight, for a little bit, but then you always end up gaining it back. And you gain it back because you didn't get to the root of the problem. And the root starts with loving yourself completely, wholly, unconditionally, so that when you look at your body in the mirror, you are able to say, oh my gosh, I absolutely love you. I love you so much, and I am so grateful for what you do for me, because if it was not for your body, you wouldn't be able to do anything that you love. We need our physical bodies to participate and interact and do things that we love. And so even if you just start right there and you're grateful, like, I can go dance, or I can, whatever your loves and your passions are, you wouldn't be able to do that or enjoy it without your physical body. And so you can just start by saying, thank you for that. And it's not going to happen overnight. Your body is not used to you speaking to it. First of all, it's like once you start talking and you're like, I love my body, I love you, thank you so much. It's almost like what your body hears is Charlie Brown Teacher, where it's like, wah, 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 wah. And so the cells in your body are going, I think that they're talking to me, but I'm not quite sure yet. Because all I hear is wah, 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 wah. And so it takes practice. And not only that, but like when you first start saying it, you probably sound pretty silly, and you don't believe it. You're like, this is crap. Yeah, I love you. Okay. Really? Do I have to do this? And at first you have to fake it till you make it. It's like saying affirmations. At first, when you start saying them, you say the words. And there's not really any feeling. But the more that you do it, and the more, repetition and practicing, you start believing it. And it becomes like a tape recorder that's just constantly running. And that's what sticks in your head, as opposed to the negative thoughts. And it takes a while. Trust me, somebody who's been doing this for years, and there are still times when I look at my body and I'm like, ugh, and then I immediately go, but I love you. I love you. I might not be happy with you at this very moment, but I love you. And so, yeah, so you just keep saying things to yourself, and then the feelings come, and then the emotion comes. There are times when I'm out on walks, and granted, I'm blessed enough and I'm lucky enough to be out in the country. So when I'm out on walks, there's really nobody with me except, trees and nature and possibly some wild animals. I don't know. But they're the only thing that's hearing me because I say it out loud. Like there's no shame in my game. I'm like, I love you. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I'm so grateful. I honor my body. I cherish my body. I say all of these affirmations. And when you first start, it's like you've got all this density in your body. So it takes a while to kind of slough that off. But if you keep it up, you build up like this momentum. And so then these emotions start coming and you're like, oh my God, I really do love my life. I really do love my body. Wow, this is amazing. I really love my body. And like you feel it. And then that is when your cells are like, oh, they're definitely talking to me right now. I hear this. So cells, everybody pay attention because they're talking to us right now. And then they start working together to create what it is that you're saying, because they're like, okay, they love their body. They love us. We've got to do everything in our power to get them to feel that happy joy. So let's, make this healthy, vibrant, lean, beautiful body that's what they want. And they start working. All of these cells, I'm telling you, your body is that miraculous and that intelligent that it does that. It's that easy. People just don't know because, we don't know. We're not trained to pay attention to things like this. It sounds so simple to just say I love my body as opposed to going out and working out in the gym 30 hours a day, which I've been guilty of, just to, have this body that I don't know. It's, we're trained with the media and everything to hate ourselves and not ever be good enough because you should look like this or you should look like that. And you are beautiful just the way that you are. And if you're carrying around some extra pounds, it's okay. There's a reason for that. And all you have to do is interact with your body, because your body's yelling at you. It's screaming at you. It's like, please pay attention to me. I love you so much and I want to do so much for you, but I can't if you're not listening to me and we're not communicating and we don't have a relationship. And it's sad because it's that easy. Just if you develop this relationship with your body and you nurture it and you love it and you move it, you've got to move. You've got to exercise. And I know people say they don't have time, but it's really super easy to just take little breaks throughout the day. Me being out in Bandera, I don't have CG Arena. I don't have my gym that I was going to in Austin every day, twice a day, for like 6 hours a day. So out here, I go for little walks. I do yoga every morning. I lift weights for a little bit, but I don't work out near as hard as I did in Austin. And yet my body is beautiful and I'm still lean and I'm still athletic and I'm still strong. And my body is actually a lot happier because it's like, thanks for not pushing me so hard. And yet still, there's times when I'll go to Austin and I'll go to the gym and that's what my body wants. Like, it's time for me to go boxing. I absolutely adore boxing. And so whenever I can get into Austin, that's where I'm going. I'm going to go do a boot camp class, or I'm going to do a high intensity interval training. But while I'm here, I just do little things that I can. And that's all your body needs, really. It's like, just move me, use me. I'm here to be used. I'm here to flow and move. So, it's things like that. And the things that I'm working on right now, here now that I've given my spiel about loving your body, it's and I'm big on that. Like, whenever I train clients, I'm like doing mirror work, telling them, love your body. Tell your body, I love you. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And I think as humans, we're like, it's embarrassing. God forbid you tell your body out loud that you love it. You'd much rather go torture it in the gym somewhere, because that doesn't make you look so silly or something. It's weird rationalizing. I don't know. But it's really that simple. And it's hard, and it takes a while, and it might bring up some emotions that you didn't know that you had. When I first started saying I love you to myself, it hurt. It hurt a lot, and it brought up a lot of pain. And I had to release a lot of that. And when it came up, oh man, it was hard. I didn't realize how much I hated myself. I was so I hated myself. It's now that I think back about it, it makes me so sad, because I'm in such a different place now. I love my body. I love it so much. It does so much for me. And it's such a miraculous piece of art. It's a piece of art. It's a work of art. God did good. And, and like I said, it might bring up some stuff at first. And that's totally okay, because it's stuff that probably needs to be released anyways. And in releasing that, you'll probably release some extra weight with it, because you're holding on to it. So I would suggest to try, just try it. It's not going to hurt. Also, like, as far as, exercises and working out, my arm's getting tired. These 30-day, like, squat challenges, things like that, they have, and you start off with doing like 50 squats or whatever. I do those. So there's different ones though. And, what I do is I just pick a different exercise and do the number of reps that they recommend with the 30-day squat challenge. So you start off with 50, and then the next day you do 55. And so I'm constantly doing different exercises. Like right now I'm doing squats and chest flies. So I'll do 50 on the day one. And what I'll do is I'll post this, like right after I post this video, I'll post the little picture of the number of reps per day. And it'll give, and then you just pick little exercises to do throughout the day. It's not like you have to do a whole bunch. It takes you 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And that's all your body really needs, as long as you just keep doing it throughout the day. Just keep your body moving at different times throughout the day. And, go for little walks, and just acknowledge that you have a physical body throughout the day. So I think that's about it for today. It's been a lot, and feeling quite full. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm always open to any questions, comments. If you like this video, please feel free to share it, because I would love to share my message with the world that they should love their body, and that's what will make them healthy and happy. Love your body. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, feel free to message me, send me a message, say hi, say thanks. And I am sending you so much love. I'm loving your body for you right now. And I will talk to you all later. Thanks so much. Talk to y'all later. Bye.